Hey, Ayumi. Hey. You look kind of scary right now. Hi, everybody. I'm the MoeChicken, and welcome back to more Famicom Detectives Club. We're currently investigating the death of a young girl named Yoko Kojima, and this, her close friend Ayumi. We met her in this hallway, and she looks a little creepy, honestly. What's going on, Yoko? Oh, now she looks normal.
I wish I knew more about what Yoko was investigating these past few days.
I have this. Moe pauses for a second before handing Ayumi the notebook. Am I gonna need it again? I've been using it to, like, show people her face. But I can probably get another photo of her. Let her hold on to it, yeah.
Yoko, I can't believe you're gone. There's no way I'm letting the killer get away with this.
I understand, Ayumi, but hey, the police were done with this. I thought you should have it.
Okay, I'll look after it.
Do you know anything about Tatsuki?
He's the janitor. What? Did you discover something about him? She must have been onto something with that old ghost story, there's no doubt. However, I get the feeling it had something to do with her death.
Okay. She seems like she's lost in thought. The hallway mysteriously dead ends into this gigantic mirror. It's as quiet as death. Okay. Why would she come here at a time like this?
Mo, the truth is, something happened here once.
Uh-oh. Yeah? It's gonna be freaky now.
She seemed so strange that day, like she was sleepwalking or something. I was standing right here, just as I am now. All of a sudden, Yoko was there, calling out to me from behind. I never even heard her walk up. Ayumi, all this talk about the girl in back, it's all true. All of it. You see, she's behind you. Right now.
Oh! Oh! Oh? Yeah? What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense, Ayumi.
I know, but that was all she said. I never got the chance to ask what she meant.
Any insights?
Yoko, what did you mean? I'm scared, Mo.
There's the bell. That staff meeting should be wrapping up right about now. Alright, I gotta go to the art room. See you later. She's like, I'm scared, hold me. I gotta go. Oh, it's this guy again. Hello, Mo. I have a bit of time right now if you'd like to talk. Yes, I would like to talk. Have you thought of anything about Yoko? Did you speak with any of the students on your way in? I did. Any insights? There was something I was going to tell you. What's that? Now, about before. Girl in back? Scary stuff without a doubt. About before. Yeah? There's the school janitor. He can be a bit eccentric at times, but he's a good man. I need to find out if Yoko was the one who came here or not. That girl who came around the other day, asking questions. It could have been Yoko. I'm just not sure. There's so many students here. I wish I still had a picture of her. I apologize, but it's very important that I know. I remember her face, but not very much else. Maybe he'd recognize her if I showed him her photo on the notebook. I wonder if Ayumi is still here. I know I shouldn't have given it to her. Alright, I'll be back. Ayumi.
What is it, Mo?
Do you think you could lend me that notebook from before?
Sure, here it is.
I got Yoko's notebook from Ayumi. Awesome. Alright, see you later.
I've got to get going, too. See you, Mo.
Alright, bye. Okay. Oh, you're back. Okay, this is the girl. Who's that? Oh! Oh, yes, I remember that face now. She came here not too long ago. Huh? She seemed quite a bit different than how she looks in that photo, though. Sort of gloomy, I suppose. She came asking about that old ghost story. So, Yoko was investigating the mystery behind the girl in back after all. However, I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. I still don't know if it had anything to do with her death. Okay. Now, about before. Come on, man. Come on, man. Think? This is her. Look, this is her. Please tell me things. Yoko. Come on, man. Scary stuff without a doubt. Yeah. Alright, Tatsuki. Back in the days before he was a janitor here, he used to be a plasterer. Well, was he? Was he? Considering we saw that there was an area completely plastered over. So that wall out back at the old building, was he the one who plastered it? Hmm? Oh, that wall. Yes, I believe Mr. Tatsuki sealed it long ago. He fixed it up in no time after it had collapsed one day. He's very good at what he does. Okay. Let me guess. You want to know more about that spooky old ghost story? Let me think. Yes, I remember now. I made some time earlier today to check up on the details of that girl who vanished. Oh yeah? Shinobu Asakawa was their name. She was a freshman here when it happened, 15 years ago. That much I do remember. Shinobu Asakawa? Alright, ask about Shinobu. I don't remember much about her. It was so long ago. Apparently, the story of her disappearance got all mixed up in local gossip, and that's how the tale came to be. I apologize, Mo, but I must be getting home now. I hope your investigation goes well. Alright, thank you very much, sir. Can I check? Okay, yeah, I can look around. I want to look at things. What about you? This is the art room. Now I want to look at the friggin' bust. Okay. This is the art room. Picture. It's a portrait. Alright, what about this one? These are various students' works of art. Leave. There's nothing useful here. It's a window. Leave. Like, no, I want to find things. Vicinity. No one's around. Alright, bye. Fine, I'll leave. Welcome back, Mo. His voice and, like, Komato's voice are a little too close, I think. Alright, let's talk. I've come to learn Yoko had been investigating the tale of the girl in back after all. Neat. The disappearance of a local schoolgirl 15 years ago seems to be the origin of the rumor. She was a mysterious girl with a giant question mark on her face. She was a freshman at Ishimitsu High School named Shinobu Asakawa. Oh, okay. They blink when there's some sort of relationship. Could her disappearance be related in some way to what happened to Yoko? Can I look at more things? Okay. I love stuff like this. I really like investigation games, especially ones that are kind of not that complicated for me, because I just like pretending I'm a detective and stuff. Oh, they forgot to capitalize the A. After reasoning, try to think, and this will be the foundation of your detective work. Okay?
And furthermore, what was with that old janitor Tazuki? He seemed awfully suspicious.
How goes the case, detective?
There's so much I don't understand still.
Sometimes it helps to have a fresh pair of eyes on a case. Let me share with you what I know of my investigation. It might help ease your mind. 15 years ago, a local snack bar owner named Genjiro Kaneda, is that right? Kaneda? Was murdered. The police what's a snack bar? Like a snack bar at like a baseball field or something? Snack bar. The police once thought they had a solid lead for a suspect until it was learned that the suspect apparently committed suicide just before the murder took place. Unfortunately, no more leads ever surfaced.
None at all?
Well, there's one interesting point. You see, there was supposedly an eyewitness. She was a freshman at Ushimitsu High School. Her name was Shinobu Asakawa.
Boss! That's the same girl I'm starting to investigate with my case!
You don't say.
These two events might be connected.
It's possible, Mo. Very possible. Let's head down to the police station and see what we can dig up about Mr. Kaneda.
Okay, good idea.
Alright, off to the police station. Whee! The Kaneda, Chapter 3, The Kaneda Incident. Yee! I like mystery games, they're fun.
Yeah! This is the police station. It's got bumpin' music. Dozens of people are scurrying about hard at work.
Oh, hello.
How may I help you?
Hello. Ask about?
Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is MoeChicken.
Ah, yes. Mr. Utsugi said you'd be coming. You're here about the Kaneda case, right? Please wait here. Someone will speak with you shortly.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Oh! Oh, look at this cool dude! Oh, I want to be his friend. Imposing, look how cool he is! So, this is Utsugi's apprentice. Good day. I'm Chief Inspector Mariyama. I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is MoeChicken. Oh, look how cool this guy is! Look how cool he is! I've been instructed to speak with you about the Genjiro Kaneda murder. We've amassed quite a bit of information about it here. Genjiro Kaneda moved to this town 15 years ago, opening up a snack bar that February.
Again, like at a baseball field? Or something? What does that mean? Snack bar.
On the night of November 10th of that same year, he was found murdered in his home at around 9 p.m.
Okay. What was the cause of death?
Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. He died from excessive loss of blood. Judging from the stab wounds, it seemed as though the murderer held a considerable amount of hatred towards the man.
Okay. Tell me about the snack bar.
The snack bar was located a few miles from his home. It wasn't where the crime took place.
Where did the crime take place?
What gave Mr. Kaneda such a bad rap? Well, while on the surface he seemed like a simple businessman, underneath he was apparently far more sinister. He had a reputation for demanding excessive amounts of interest from the many people he lent money to.
Oh, this is starting to sound like the Portopia murder case.
To make matters worse, he was a master con artist. He cheated many people out of their well-being and livelihood.
Oh yeah. Let me think about that.
I wonder what he knows about Shinobu. snack bar was not the scene of the crime. Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. He died from an excessive loss of blood. He was widely regarded as a vicious human being, working with cold-blooded precision. His exploits grew in infamy until the police took notice. However, just as an investigation was opened, he was murdered. In other words, he wasn't winning any popularity contests. You could say that if you want to be like Callus. You might say that, knowing how many people despise the man has made it difficult to find the true killer. To make matters worse, the murder weapon was never found. Mr. Kaneda had a son named
Goro! Hey! It is the part04 murder mystery again!
He was 16 at the time. He lived down by the docks, dealt in drugs.
Talking about Goro.
All of Genjiro's wealth went to Goro back when the murder took place. He's been a playboy ever since, never working a day in his life. After the incident, he dropped out of school. He was seen coming and going from his late father's snack
bar. It just sounds silly. They could have said restaurant, but no, it's a snack bar.
Quite a bit thereafter. Let's see, Goro will be 31 this year, if I remember correctly. The man seems to have simply never grown up. Even after all these years, he does nothing but search for the next party. He's still living the good life, not a care in the world. Okay. Yep. Goro was his only child. Back before the murder, Mr. Kaneda's snack bar was a local hangout. Many girls routinely stopped by there after school. Goro made a reputation for himself early on by picking up many of the local girls and taking them back to his father's mansion. He was very popular with the ladies. Back in those days, he was a bit more than friendly with a number of girls from Ushibutsu High School.
Oh yeah? Like who?
On the night of the murder, 3 girls Goro had previously met were waiting at his mansion for him to come home. Since Goro never said when he would be back, 2 of the girls got tired of waiting and decided to walk home. Only one of the girls remained at the mansion, waiting there all by herself. Let me guess. Shinobu Asakawa. Bingo. From what we can tell, the Kaneda murder took place shortly after Shinobu was left there alone. The girl was simply at the wrong place, the wrong time. She went missing that night.
Okay.
No one ever saw her again, and to this day, no one knows what became of her. I hate to say it, there's little chance she's still alive. All we ever discovered was a small pool of blood found about 30 feet from Mr. Kaneda's mansion. It was type AB, the same as Shinobu's. So, have you understood everything I've said so far? I think I've got a pretty good grasp on it. Let me run it by you from the top. Tell me if I make any mistakes.
Okay. Explanation. Here you will be asked to complete various sentences. Choose a name which appropriately fits each sentence. Okay. Select a name with the direction pad. Choose the correct name with the A button. You ready to begin? Press the A button. Do it, yeah. On the night of the Kaneda murder, there was another person at the mansion. Shinobu. She was waiting for this person to return. She was waiting for Goro to return.
Got it.
The crime was committed around 9 p.m. The person was found stabbed multiple times. Oh, this person was found stabbed multiple times. Kaneda. Oh yeah, Kaneda. Oh, look at his face. He's really silly looking.
Yep.
Hearing a commotion in the house, this person allegedly rushed inside and saw everything. Goro, I guess. No.
No, that's not it.
Shinobu? Oh, right, because she was supposed to be the witness. There we go.
Exactly. Having been stabbed repeatedly, Mr. Kaneda collapsed in a matter of moments. At that time, Shinobu must have tried desperately to escape, frantically running out into the street. The suspect, realizing he'd been seen, most likely pursued and caught up with her. And that's probably when this person was murdered by the suspect. Shinobu. Yes, that's probably what happened. This guy's so cool looking. You did all right, Mo. You're pretty much on track with what the police believe. However, there was an alternate explanation. What's that? What do you mean an alternate explanation? There's always the possibility that Shinobu was abducted. It's a remote possibility, but we can't rule it out since no corpse was ever found. Unfortunately, no one has ever provided any information, if you have any information at all, to lead us to believe one over the other. A missing persons report was put up at the school. Frankly, you were the only ones to have offered any help in 15 years. I doubt anyone still knows much about it anymore. Gossip surfaces occasionally, but it's usually more fiction than fact. Personally, my theory has always been that Shinobu was murdered. Personally, Shinobu was murdered. Okay. Definitely a ruthless man, if you ask me. Goro claims he came home later on that night and discovered his father, lying there in his own blood. He then contacted the police. It was just your average snack bar. Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. He died from excessive blood loss. Yep. Personally, my theory has always been that Shinobu was murdered. Okay, yeah. Goro. Goro must have returned home only a few minutes after the crime had taken place. He did mention he saw a car speed away from their mansion on his way home. That could mean anything, but... According to his report, it was a large black car. He didn't catch the license plate number, though. It's a long shot, thinking this car could have anything to do with the case. But it's still a possibility. There were a set of skid marks found a few feet from the pool of blood.
Well, why do you think it's a long shot if you found skid marks next to a pool of blood?
Someone may have stopped suddenly to abduct Shinobu. I see. By the way, I heard something about a potential suspect who committed suicide. Well, you certainly are up on things, aren't you? Yes, as a matter of fact. His name was Teruhiko Uchida. Teruhiko Uchida? Okay, tell me about Uchida. Mr. Uchida used to own a small factory here in town. Because of a loan he'd taken out from you-know-who, he was forced to sell it.
This is sounding so much more like the Portopia murder mystery.
Uchida seemed to value honesty and integrity above all else. It was just bad luck he got mixed up with a man like Kaneda. Uchida, a very generous man, came to Mr. Kaneda's aid when he was still new in town. It was all downhill from there, though. According to witnesses, Mr. Uchida seemed visibly agitated in the days before the Kaneda incident. The police immediately sought him after the murder. However, when they found him, he was already dead. Okay. His motives seemed to fit. He was originally sought as the prime suspect. If only he hadn't committed suicide, we'd know more. Regardless, I believe the assailant is still out there. Mo, this case's statute of limitations is set to expire next week. We won't be able to crack the case unless something turns up soon. That's the gist of the Kaneda murder case. Thanks for the info. I hope this helps out somehow with the Yoko case. What do you mean? There was a girl named Yoko who was found dead recently, but... Are you saying her murder is somehow tied to the Kaneda case? I don't know yet. All I do know is that she was investigating an old ghost story called The Girl in Back. I have reason to believe the basis for this rumor stemmed from Shinobu's disappearance. A ghost? Well, I'm sure that's an interesting story. You'll have to tell it to me some other time. However, I'm afraid I've got to get on with my day. Good luck, kid.
Dude, this guy has been so cool. Oh, we're over time. Oops. I got too wrapped up in how cool this guy was. Sorry. Alright, in the next episode, we'll probably talk to someone a little less cool. I am the MoeChicken, and this has been Famicom Detective Club.
This guy is super cool.